Hello, everybody. Surprised that I'm coming on so late. Been sitting here 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, just staring at myself in the camera. Not that I'm anything pretty to look at or anything like that, just I guess maybe trying to analyze myself. I'm not on here a lot because of my health issues, because of my breathing problems. And so I understand that my YouTube channel is going to suffer. I don't like that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Several days ago, and I've got content to give you. I just can't breathe to give it to you. And when I put a long text post at my community page, it doesn't get any recognition. The little short 2 or 3 line ones do, and the memes, pictures, and so forth do, but not the long text ones. A Facebook group contacted me, a Christian Facebook group contacted me, said that many of their members were subscribed to my channel, and they wanted me to join that group, so I joined. I didn't see anybody there that I knew, and my subscriber count has actually gone down, not up. So there's stuff going on all over the place. And I'll just hush. I don't have breath to talk, and here I am talking about stuff I shouldn't be talking about. I got stuff for y'all, and now my computer just went off. I got it back on now. I get stuff for y'all just about every day. I just don't feel like giving it to you. This is not a real long one. It's probably all I can breathe to give you, so I'm going to give it to you. It's from Spurgeon. It's a good one. It's a very good one. I've got a lot of good ones. Just don't feel like talking. Thank y'all for all the prayers. I do appreciate it. I really do. Y'all are all I got. And I miss the close fellowship we enjoyed for so long. And it's not y'all's fault. I know that. It's my fault. And I hope to be back soon. But I don't know. You know, the doctor that I think has done me the most good is the pulmonologist. I like all the new doctors. Excuse me for yawning just then. I like all the new doctors. They seem to be pretty smart, and I like talking to them. But they're not helping me except for the pulmonologist. Finally got a date set for the urologist to tell me or talk to me about the dark spot that was accidentally seen on the CT scan that overlapped my kidney. Got no idea what that is. I don't know if he'll want to do a biopsy, or I don't know what he'll want. He's already ordered another CT scan, one with contrast just of the kidney. I don't understand CT scans, so I don't know what it's going to show that the first one that was accidentally done down there showed, but anyway, that's been ordered. I guess he wanted to see that before he saw me. Maybe he'll have something to say. But I don't think my kidney's a problem. I think it's my lungs. And maybe my heart. You know, some doctor says my heart's a problem, and the heart doctor says it's not a problem. And yet he prescribes me medicine for heart problems. So go figure, you know. I can't figure these people out. Oh, and in case you can't tell by the way I'm dressed, it's cold. Supposed to be getting our first snow beginning in 30 minutes, our first snow of the season. They said it's supposed to start around 10 p.m. and it's 9:30. And so this old bald-headed redneck is hibernating. I went out today. I had everything I needed to hibernate for months. And I already put Hemi, my truck, up in the garage for the winter, except for my doctor appointment next month. And I told him, I said, if there's snow or ice anywhere close to the road, I ain't coming. But I won't drive on that stuff. And it's a long ways from here to that doctor, up and down hills and mountains. And I just don't do that. Not this Texas Gulf Coast boy doesn't do snow and ice very good. y'all don't want me on the highway when there's snow and ice. So that's that. Yeah, y'all forgive me for yawning. Goodness, y'all must be really boring. I hadn't yawned. I don't know the last time I yawned. I start talking to y'all and I start yawning now. I must be tired. I know I'm tired. I don't ever get good sleep anymore. The best sleep I get's in the recliner, and I can't roll over in it. If I did, it would be a disaster for me and the recliner. Kitty Callie sleeps in the recliner with me half the night. She's up and down, and she wakes me up every time she gets up. She doesn't wake me up when she gets down, but when she comes back, she wakes me up every time. I guess she can't sit still. I don't know where she is now. She's been in here with me all day, but she's not here now. I'm going to do this short video. I've already talked more than it's going to take me to do the video. I should have just done the video and eliminated all this rabbit chasing. This is from Spurgeon, and it's one of his shorter ones. He referenced 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11, which says, "It is a faithful saying." And I'm going to be looking at the computer. Oh, this morning, a friend invited me. Well, I was planning on going anyway. Every year, I guess, I don't know how often, maybe once a year, the fire department here has a pancake breakfast. And it's free will donations. You pay what you want. And I love pancakes. I love pancakes. I go to IHOP every time I'm over in the big town south of here, because they got a big, nice new IHOP. Well, I guess it's 2 years old now. It opened just about the same time I came here. It opened. I guess they heard I was coming, so they hurried and threw up an IHOP there. But I go over there and I get a bunch of pancakes and a bunch of meat and a couple of fried eggs. Mostly I'm there for the pancakes, though. I love pancakes. And I can cook. I've got stuff to cook pancakes. I just don't make them like they do. Anyway, I went over there to the fire department place, and it's, I guess, their fundraiser of the year. It's a volunteer fire department. I paid them more for 3 pancakes and 2 sausage than what I pay when I go to IHOP and get half of what I got today. Let me read this from Spurgeon, y'all. But it was fun. A friend invited me to sit with her, and she and I talked, and she gave me a jar of elderberry jelly. I never ate anything elderberry before. I've heard of it for a long time. I just never lived any place where they grew and just never had any. And when I got home, and I've heard nothing but good stuff about elderberry. It's good for you, for your health in a myriad of ways. And I couldn't wait to get home to try it. And I put 3 pieces of toast in the toaster and put nothing but elderberry jelly on one of them and ate it while the other 2 pieces of toast was toasting. And the other 2 pieces, I made a peanut butter and elderberry jelly sandwich. And it was good. It was all good. That stuff is good. And you can't even tell I took any jelly out of the jar. So I can get a bunch of more meals like that one from that one little jar. And this girl didn't make it herself. She got it from a friend of hers. But I know elderberries grows up in this area. I just don't know where, because I've seen it for sale before, and I've heard of people going out to pick elderberries, but I don't know where they're at. And some other kind of berries up here too. I don't remember what else. Anyway, let me read this from Spurgeon. He referenced 2 Timothy 2:11, which says, "It is a faithful saying." Paul has 4 of these faithful sayings. The first occurs in 1 Timothy 1:15. "This is a faithful saying and worthy of all acceptation, that Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners." The next is in 1 Timothy 4:6. Godliness is profitable unto all things, having the promise of life that now is and of that which is to come. This is a faithful saying and worthy of all acceptation. The third is in 2 Timothy 2:12. "It is a faithful saying, if we suffer with him, we shall also reign with him." Bam, y'all. And the fourth is in Titus 3:3. "This is a faithful saying, that they which have believed in God might be careful to maintain good works." Works isn't going to save us, but we're going to maintain them if we're true Christians. We may trace a connection between these faithful sayings. The first one lays in the foundation of our eternal salvation and the free grace of God as shown to us in the mission of the great Redeemer. The next affirms the double blessedness which we obtain through this salvation, the blessings of the upper and nether springs of time and of eternity. The third shows one of the duties to which the chosen people are called. We are ordained to suffer for Christ, with the promise that if we suffer, we also reign with him. The last sets forth the active form of Christian service, bidding us diligently to maintain good works. Thus we have the root of salvation and free grace, next the privileges of that salvation and the life which now is, and in that which is to come, and we have also the 2 great branches of suffering with Christ and serving with Christ, loaded with the fruits of the Spirit. Treasure up these faithful sayings. Let them be the guides of our life, our comfort, and our instruction. The apostle of the Gentiles proved them to be faithful. They are faithful still. Not one word shall fall to the ground. They are worthy of all acceptation. Let us accept them now and prove their faithfulness. Let these 4 faithful sayings be written on the 4 corners of my house. Charles Haddon Spurgeon. So, bam, y'all, there you go. I got one more quickie to tell you, and then I'll be done for now. You know, I hadn't made a whole lot of friends around here. People around here, I don't think they want to hear about Jesus, because most of the people around here is meth heads and crack heads and alcohol heads and pot heads and every kind of head except Christ head. I got a message from some lady. She said she is a viewer of mine on this YouTube channel, and that she lives nearby, and that she and her husband wants to meet me over at the big town sometime for a meal and just to meet up, which I'm excited about that. You know, I love people, and I just don't have any friends here, really. And I make friends everywhere I go. This is the first place I've lived, and I've lived all over the world, all over America. First place I've been that I didn't make friends. And I've got 2 or 3 here now after 2 years. Two or three. And maybe I'm fixing to get 4 and 5. But anyway, I told them, just like I told the doctor over in that town that I've got an appointment with, that urologist, I said, yeah, I'll come over there if it's not snowing or ice on the road. But if there's snow and ice between here and there, I ain't going, because I don't drive on that stuff. But they live, I think, a couple hours away, so that town over there that they want to meet at is probably maybe halfway between them and me, and so I don't know how good of a friendship that can become, because I don't travel much anymore, y'all. Hemi just doesn't go anywhere. Hemi's been more since August, me going to doctors, than he did all the rest of the year put together. And that ain't no lie. You know, last year I went a whole year. Oh, I went 9 months last year with 1 tank of gas. And that truck's got the big Hemi engine. It likes to drink a lot of gas. So that 1 tank of gas wasn't a whole lot of miles, because Hemi uses a lot of gas. I love that truck. It's old like me, and it's not sick like me. It's still running pretty good. I reckon that's it, y'all. I miss y'all. If any of y'all know where Lloyd went, rattle his cage and tell him to come back. And Lisa over in UK, Lloyd's in UK, and Lisa. There's several of y'all been missing lately. I want all y'all to come back. I guess if I'm not on here, y'all are not going to be on here either. But I bet y'all are on here, just elsewhere on here. Anyway, I'll stop my rambling. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I don't know when I'll talk to you again. I got more stuff for you. I got more stuff right here on the computer. I just don't feel like reading it. I guess if I just turn on the camera and start reading instead of doing all this talking, I could do a video. But I'm out of air now. I can't breathe. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. No rabbit chasing. Just me reading to you. Love y'all. Good night, everybody. Or good morning to y'all on the other side of the world.